There, off the road, is that Fritz in the BMW? That's coming into the Ford chicane.
I think that is a BMW.
The art car, isn't it? Art car, yeah. Fritz, who we've just been talking about, chasing after Kamui Kobayashi, has got it all wrong, as you can see. And
he must have lost it on the right-hander, and
yeah,
he's climbed to the end of the wall, hasn't he?
Jerry Tassan from WRT, not impressed at all. Adam Hardy, who is the chief engineer on the car, will be on the radio, no doubt, to the driver. That's quite a hit into the tyres, isn't it? That would need to pit, certainly, but he will have to do a whole lap from there to get into the pit, which would be more time lost. It's just a curb strike, isn't it?
Snaps back on him. I think, you know, from what I've seen during testing and qualifying, the BMW's a very fast car, but it just looks edgy.
Yeah, we saw Dries off a few times.
Yeah.
That's, you know, uncharacteristic for all these guys. You know, so it's all well and good having a quick car. We saw Dries top the times in the first qualifying session. But actually, if you haven't got a car that you can predict for the whole race, then you're in trouble, and things like that happen. You know, I'd rather have a car that's 2 or 3 tenths slow but predictable every lap than like a bullet but hard to drive.
Now, has Robin Fritz been able to get away? Yes, he has. You can see the damage, but he's got to do a whole lap to bring that round. It looks like the suspension's damaged.
Yeah, I think that's more damage than...
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the O's have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Corey Kluber will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been...
Connor Green gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, they've come out gunked.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to count. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Lifted down the line in left. Hayes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
First lead in the day.
next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. As it's grounded sharply to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Joey.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Second base is playing out for
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Mountcastle is under it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler Wade.
The center
First pitch of the AB now. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first. In time, 1 away. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. Popped up. Mountcastle is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He collected a base hit his first time up. The pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Here now is Juan Soto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's...
Which is currently a long way down.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Grounder down the line at third, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now back, the third baseman.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
The second baseman.
Next to stand in is Odor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander on the run, and he makes a nice catch on the track.
Leading up for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Again, another foul ball. Now a little looper down the left field line. Here comes Hayes. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count left.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
It will change your life.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Hits this one hard the other way, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Juan Soto. But this
Oh my
is
God!
the first baseman, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
What the fuck, dude?
So the next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. He doubled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised.
Dylan Tate gets the
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ
first pitch on its way.
LeMahieu.
The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. He's got it one away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Joey.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Next up is Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first offering. Popped him up.
God!
Jeffers over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. Yeah.
2 hours 39 minutes. He's declared a retirement after that impact.
Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Higashioka is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The Orioles are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Dude, I
Hey, Matt,
so
what a
thought
great
that was
spot to
dropped.
be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting. First baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As so
To get away, or at least stabilise that.
Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton singled in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next to hit, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayes is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in is Jose Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Last chance for the Yankees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He makes the catch, and the Orioles go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 5-2 the final score tonight. The O's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Connor Green wins his 3rd of the season. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
That's very good in the insert races, but so we haven't really seen the best of them in WEC yet. Let's listen to Robert Schwarzman's radio for a moment.